So, in the projection of solids. Projection of solids is already. Now we are going to study the balance part. Okay. So the first one is we have to solve one question. The question is related with a square pyramid. Okay. So I will write the question here. A square pyramid. A square pyramid, which is edge of base 50 mm and height 50 mm and height 70 mm and axis inclined 45 degree to HP. So 45 degree to HP. Now draw the projections. If one of its base edge, is on HP, and is inclined 60 degree to VP, assume that the apex of the pyramid is away from VP, and is one on the right side, So in this question you can see that a square pyramid is there. So first of all we have to draw a square pyramid. Then the edge of the base is 50 mm. So the base edge is 50 mm and height will be 70 mm and the axis is inclined 45 degree to HP. So as you know, the VP and HP. Okay, so let's draw a VP and HP. So suppose this is VP and this is HP. You know that there is some axis. Suppose you have to take a plane like this. See, here this is VP and this is HP, and axis is inclined. The axis is inclined 45 degree to HP. So this is the 45 degree. So 45 degree to 45 degree to HP, and the other axis when it is turned and 60 degree to VP. So you can also another axis is inclined. That same axis is inclined 60 degree to VP. So you have to draw two figures. One is for 45 degree turn and another one for the inclined is 60 degree to VP also. Then one of its base edge is on HP. It is given that the base edge is one of the edges in the HP. So now they assume that the apex of the pyramid. So a pyramid having apex means that, so this will be the apex actually. The apex on the pyramid is away from VP. So in the 60 degree you can see that the apex is away from the VP. This is VP and it is away from the VP. And it is on the right side. Right side means this side it is coming. So first of all we have to draw. What we have to do is we have to draw an XY line. Okay. So first we have to draw an XY line. Any problem we have to draw an XY line. First you have to draw an XY line. And then what you have to do? You have to do is draw the normal figure. Normal figure, as I told you, that the normal figure means the normal picture, that is the front view and top view. And as you know that there will be the base is on the HP. So here it is given that the 50 mm is the base actually. So there will be a square pyramid. So square pyramid means the base is the square actually, and it's a pyramid structure. So the base is 50 mm. So 50 mm is all the sides edges is the 50 mm. So you can draw like this. First you can draw. This is the 50 mm sides each one. So that means here you can see the 50 mm. Yeah, 50 mm. You have to dimension it. So 50 mm. This is the one, and you can mark the diagonals actually. So then you can find the actual point. Okay, like that means the origin point. That means the height actually. You can represent it 0, and you can A, B, C, and D. You can name it as a ABCD also. Now you can see that there will be a base will be, we have drawn the base, and this is the top view, and now we are going to draw the front view. So just small lines, and you can see, you can mark here and then draw it like this. Okay, and you can mark here the point O dash, and this is here you can mark it as a dash and B dash, here C dash and D dash. And you can see if from here you are seeing, then you can see that A dash and D dash is, you can when you are in the front view, you can only see the A and D, that B and C you can't see. So that is in the other side. So that B dash and D dash, B dash and C dash is in the bracket. Okay, yeah, right. Now you have to mark this axis actually. So axis line is a chain lines, yeah, right, and you can denote the point P dash actually. The P is in the bottom line part. Okay, like, so you can I think you can see correct. Okay, like, now what we have to do is this is the normal figure. We can see that the pyramid is simply placed on this XY, I mean this HP, and in the front view you can see that. So this one is the front view, and this one is the top view. Okay, you can see that the from the top view you can see there is a base, and in the front view you can see this triangular shape. Okay, there is a pyramid shape you can see. Now they ask that when we are tilted this the axis HP, so as you see this XY line is the intermediate line. If you consider in a wall, and the join point of the this vertical and horizontal wall, vertical wall and this floor, if you are connecting, then that joining point is XY line, as you know that I have told you many times in the classroom. So that is represented in the XY line. So this is VP and this is HP. Okay, now you can see that when it is tilted in 45-degree axis to HP. So 45-degree axis means that so this is the 45-degree I am drawing here. So 45-degree I am taking here, 45-degree axis, and now you have to measure this height and mark it here actually. Okay, then yeah, again I put it here O dash, simple O dash, and I measure this height. So as you know the height, what is the height becomes actually. So this height is 70 mm. Yeah, 70 mm. I have to show this 70 mm, and this 70 mm you have to mark it here. Okay, and make sure that there is a 45-degree angle is also there. Okay, now what you have to do is you have to take this distance. So that distance is the same 50 mm. Okay, that 50 mm you have to draw the perpendicular. So you have to correctly take it as a 50 mm here. So that means 25 here and 25 here. So 50 mm, and you join these lines. Okay, joining these lines, and here you also mark these same points, that is A dash, inside break dash, D dash, and inside C dash. Okay, now these points are there, and here it is your P dash also. Okay, then now what we have to do, now this is the angular this is the front view of when we are tilting this to 45 degree. The axis is tilting to 45 degree. This is the front view actually, the front view, but we have to draw the top view also. So what we have to do is we just projection the lines. Okay, simply projection the lines. Okay, and these horizontal lines, we just mark the horizontal lines too. So yeah, now we can see that here's some point, O point you can see here, and this O dash point, this we mark it is as a O. Okay, so you can say you can name it as a O. Okay, now here the point C, C coming here, and here this point, so this point is C, and D is coming here, so D, and A and B is also there, so A and B is also there. Okay, now what we are going to do is we just mark it, means darken the lines, and we are just putting here. Then not only this, but this also you have to mark it, because yeah, right. So this will be the top view for this when we are tilting the 45-degree axis. Okay, now the next question is, if we are inclined 60 degree to VP, 60 degree to VP, assume that the apex of the pyramid is away from VP. 60 degree to VP, when we are connecting, when we are making an angle with the VP, then we can say that when the line, suppose this is VP and this is HP, and we are making an angle with the VP, we just here the horizontally we are showing the 60 degree. Okay, horizontally we are showing the 60 degree angle. Okay, now if we are having some angular with the HP, then we show it is in the VP. We show it in the VP, but actually it is in the horizontal with the floor actually. That means if you are considering the floor, then it is the floor actually. So this is the 45 degree. Okay, now we are going to draw the 60 degree to VP. Okay, so the same actually, that means exactly now yeah, so before that actually we have to draw this the same thing in the 60 degree. How we are going to draw? So we have to take all the measurements into this side, like we are going to fetch this line actually. Okay, so all these lines in the horizontal, yeah. Okay, now we are considering that one of these edges is angled with the 60 degree to VP. So we are just marking a 60 degree angle first. Before that we are just marking 60 degree angle, and then I am taking the CD as here actually. CD, you can say that CD as here actually. You can take any length actually, but yeah, but means here, yeah, this point I am taking this point as C, and this point, this distance CD distance, I am taking this same distance CD distance here, and this AB distance. So BC distance I am taking here actually, BC, and same exactly AD. Exactly this this top view of this ABCD, that particular pyramid, I'm taking to turn it into 60 degree actually. So as it says that it is inclined 60 degree to VP. So one of the base edge is on HP and is inclined. So that one of the edge, it is in the HP. HP അതിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ 60 ഡിഗ്രിയിലേക്ക് ടേൺ ചെയ്യുന്നത് actually. Okay, right. Now we are taking this distance, same distance. Here you can this is O, this actually this. So just simply we are taking this and shifting into 60 degree angle. Okay, now we have to get this top view of the 60 degree, but we have to draw the front view. How? Because we are just putting two horizontal lines, and this vertical lines will represent the front view of this one. Okay, now you can see that this A, I'm going to write this A, B, and C, and D, and this O point is already there. Okay, O. Now horizontal lines I'm making and the vertical lines I'm going. Now you can see that here this point O dash and this O will meet here actually. This point I'm not taking as an O1 actually. Okay, maybe this will be confused, then I'll just rename it as O1, D1, C1, B1 and A1. Okay, so this O1 dash here I'm taking this O1 dash, and now C1 is coming here and is going, where is this C1 is meeting? Here in this point. Okay, this point the C1 is meeting actually, so that is represented as C1 dash, C1 dash. Okay, now D is point meeting where point? This is the D is the point here is also. So this is the point D1 dash, D1 dash. Okay, now where is the point in the A1 and B1? So A1 is meeting in this point here. I think here it is the A1 point, so it is A1 dash, and B is also in this line, but here you can see this B1 point, so this is B1 dash. Okay, now you can see here A to D the line is there, so A to D, so I'm drawing here like this, and this one, and you can see. Right. Now all the points I'm drawing to O point. Like this. So you can see A1, B1, A1 dash, B1 dash to O1 dash, and D1 dash, C1 dash to O1 dash. And one more thing is important is that this A1 dash to O1 dash and D1 dash to O1 dash is the visible edges, but in the back side that is the D1 dash line. So this line is invisible. I mean, so you don't have to you have to dash lines, you have to represent hidden lines, you have to represent. Okay, and one more thing is this line, this one, this is also hidden lines. This is also hidden lines. Okay, so these two lines and this one also. These three lines, these three edges, this one, and here this one. These three are the hidden edges. Okay, the others we can see from this from the front view. Okay, so this is the front view for this one, 60 degree. When it is turned to with a vertical plane, you can see this front view. Okay, so one more I explain this one, that is first you have to draw the 50 mm edges, 4 edges. Here it is given 50 mm base. So the base is this is a square pyramid. So square means all the sides are same, all the edges are same. So the 4 edges you have to draw the 50, each 50, and then the height will be the 70 mm. So the 70 mm height you are representing here, and then in the front view. So you have to draw the base in the HP, and then diagonal and mark it O and name it as an ABCD. And the second one, then we are going to draw the 70 mm. The height represents O dash and P dash, and also this is a front view, and then we are just turned to the axis is turned to 45 degree axis. Okay, the 45 degree axis, because in the question it is asked to draw the axis is inclined 45 degree to HP. So we draw first the axis, then we take the dimensions A dash and C dash and put it here, and then draw the other lines. Okay, then we can see that the front view of this one. Then from the front view we drawing the top view. Okay, maybe in the question sometimes it is given as in the front view and sometimes it is given in the top view. So we have to do like that way. Sometimes it is given in the front view, then we have to draw the top view, and if it is given the measurements in the top view, then we have to draw the front view also. Okay, so how it is going, we just projection the lines. Okay, projections the line to HP and horizontal lines, and these horizontal and vertical lines meet the common points, and that points we have to represent, and then what happens, joining all the lines, we can see the top view. Okay, now again they asked us to draw the incline 60 degree to VP, and and one more point is that the apex of the pyramid is away from the VP. See, the apex is in the away from the VP. It is away from the VP, and it's on the right side also. You can see that it's the right side, so it's in the right side, which is coming the right side. So here you can see the first you draw the 60 degree angle with the that line, and then just to take the CD length. This length you are taking here and represents C1 and D1, and then you have to take the other measurements BC and AD and CO, all the measurements you are taking, and you complete this drawing. Then after that you have to draw the front view. So for the drawing the front view, what you have to do is you have to draw the projection lines in the upper part, so to the top. So and these horizontal lines from the front view also. So the joining lines you have to name it as the A1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash and D1 dash, and then O1 dash. So these points you have to join and draw the lines. Okay, I hope you understand this problem correctly. And now we will see the problem number 2. Okay, here becomes about the second problem. Okay, in this problem you can see that exactly the same problem, but the only difference is that the apex of the pyramid is nearer to VP and it is on the left side. Okay, but in the earlier problem the problem is same, like the 50 mm base and 70 mm axis height, and this square pyramid, and it is 45 degree to HP and 60 degree to VP. Okay, and but the only difference is that the pyramid, the apex pyramid is nearer to VP, but it's on the left side. Okay, so in the last figure, the last drawing, there is only is showing the figure. So first of all we have to draw the first drawing, that is the normal drawing, that is the square pyramid. We are going to draw the square pyramid. Okay, first we are going to the square. It's having a dimension of the 50 mm. So you have to draw the 50 mm, then naming A, B, C, D, and the center point O. Then you have to draw the lines. Okay, what we are going to do is we are going to use a scale actually for a little more neatness. Okay, now we are going to put the center one. So here I am going to draw. I'm going to draw like this. So here I am going to mark this as a point O dash, and this is C dash, which is in the bracket, and D dash, and this point is the A dash and B dash, which is in the bracket. Okay, and here this is a center point, a central line, the axis line, and this axis line is P dash. Okay, now exactly the same figure which one we last drawn, the problem 1, discuss with the problem 1. And now the second thing, the second problem. In the second problem, it is very nearer to VP. So we have to draw like that. In the earlier problem, it is that way, but in the 45 degree, which is nearer to that one, means it is this way. So you have to draw like here. You have to draw the axis actually. So you have to draw this axis. Okay. Now the axis you can see, and you can name it as an O dash, and the height, the height we are denoting here, it is as the which is in the 70 mm. So how to draw this is 70 mm. So this is the height will becomes the 70 mm, and this then this is axis is 45 degree angle, and then we just denoted the points which is A dash bracket B dash and C dash bracket D, means C dash in the bracket and then D dash. Now joining these points, so you can see that here is O dash, B dash. So this is XY line actually. Right. Now you can see this one, and now again we have to draw the top view of this one. Okay, for drawing the top view we have to draw the vertical lines downwards and horizontal lines from this in the HP, from the HP actually. So yeah, I'm just getting the downward, and then horizontal lines also. So horizontal lines from the BC and here also this one. Okay, and if you want you can also draw the axis also line. Okay, so you can get the point here. See this O point. So here you can see that the O point line is coming here. So you can mark here this as a O. Okay, now again B and C. Okay, this is the B point. So B and C. You can see that where the B is coming here actually. So here it is A and B. So you can see A is there. So here it is A, here it is B, here it is C and D. See, darkening these lines means joining these lines A, B, C, D. Marking here this O line. Yeah. See. Okay. Now you can see the top view of this one. You can get it. That is the 45 degree. The 45 degree to HP. That is the top view. And now again we are going to draw the 60 degree to HP. So in the 60 degree, what we have to do is you have to take a line of the 60 degree to axis here in this line. In this pattern you have to take a 60 degree line. Okay. So yeah. So making an angle, making an edge of the 60 degree. So first of all you have to draw in a 60 degree axis. Okay, assume that this is 60 degree actually. Yeah. Now which one you are going to take it as here you can say the nearer point AB. You can consider this as an AB actually. Okay, so you have to consider this as an AB. So mark here it is an A dash. I mean so A1 actually, and yeah, not A, this B point here. So nearer point is B, so B1 and this A1 actually point. Okay, and the same measurement you can measure this AB or AD. Okay, you can put it in here AD. So how much it is actually? It is around 4.4 centimeter. So you can draw. Here it is 4 something. Yeah, and exactly the same distance. You can take it as and then mark it. Okay, now it is coming to this is C1 and this is D1. And what's the distance here actually? It's around 1.5. It is A1 and mark it here, here and there. So now you can see that exactly the same figure. We are just tilting it into 60 degree axis. Now we have to draw, this is the top view, and now we have to consider this front view, how to draw in the front view. So just draw the vertical lines from the each one C1 D1. Yeah, the vertical lines all this okay. So this is O1 and this is B1. Because of the scale it is just like. Now we are going to draw the horizontal lines. So from here, horizontal lines from each one. This point will be the P point actually. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so horizontal lines we mark it, and the O1 you can see this is O1 point and O dash point. So O1 dash here you can mark it, and then C and D. Where is coming the C and D? So it is C is here actually. So in this point C is coming here. So C1 dash, and where the D is coming here in this line. So D is in the line. Okay. And the point here is itself D1 dash. Okay. Now coming to the B1 point. B1 is coming here. In this line the B1 is coming. So here it is the B1 line. Okay, B1 dash, and it is the A1. Where is the A1 is coming? In the same line A1 is also coming. So A1 dash. Okay. Now we are joining this line. Okay, joining A to D. We are just drawing the to D, C to B. You can see there will be a line, a trapezium shape. Okay, and then joining all these lines to here. See, all the lines here. You have to join all the lines to A1, B1, C1, and then finally you have to remove that the hidden edges. So means hidden edges means if you are watching here from here, you can see that this B1 lines is in the hidden line, isn't it? Yeah. So in the back line, in this line, the B1 line should be the hidden lines. Okay, this to the B1. The others will, you can see the watch, you can see from here, you can see the lines. So you have to thicken the lines, and the O1 dash to B1 dash line is the hidden lines. You have to draw the hidden lines. Okay. Now so this is the way we have to draw the problem. So today we just studied about the problem 1 and problem 2. The both problems are similar, but the only difference is one is away from the VP and the next one is the nearer, and the other one is the right side, one is the left side. So I hope all you understand the problem correctly, and try it in your home actually. Okay, thank you very well.